Have you ever tried to imagine a world where the sky was silent, where you could look up and see nothing but clouds and birds, with no contrails, no roaring engines overhead? A world where flying was just a dream, a fantasy found only in myths and legends. Before airplanes, our world was defined by the ground beneath our feet and the seas at our shores. Travel was a monumental undertaking, measured not in hours, but in weeks, even months. Crossing the Atlantic. That was a multi-week journey on a steamship, braving the unpredictable ocean. Want to travel across the country? You'd be on a rumbling train for days, watching the landscape slowly change outside your window. For shorter distances, it was the rhythmic clip-clop of horses pulling a carriage along dusty, rugged roads. Each journey was an adventure, a true test of patience and endurance. The world felt unimaginably vast. Most people were born, lived their entire lives, and passed away within a small radius of their hometown. The concept of visiting another country was as foreign as visiting another planet for the average person. Distance wasn't just a measure of space, it was a measure of time. Old maps show huge, unexplored territories, and handwritten letters from afar were treasured artifacts. Sailors navigated by the stars, a skill passed down through generations, because getting lost at sea could mean disappearing forever. This slow pace of travel had a massive impact on everything, especially trade. Think about the spices in your kitchen or the coffee you drink. Back then, those were symbols of incredible wealth. Exotic goods from distant lands traveled on slow-moving ships or camel caravans crossing vast deserts. The journey was long and perilous, which made these items incredibly rare and outrageously expensive. A simple piece of silk or a handful of pepper from Asia could be worth a small fortune in Europe. But the human connection was perhaps the most profoundly affected. When families were separated by oceans, it was often for years, sometimes forever. Immigrants boarding steamships waved goodbye, knowing they might never see their loved ones again. Communication relied on letters that took months to cross the sea, carrying news that was already old by the time it arrived. Deciding to travel wasn't like booking a vacation. It was a life-altering commitment, a leap into the unknown that severed ties and reshaped destinies. Yet, even in this grounded world, humanity never stopped dreaming of the sky. We watched birds soar effortlessly on the wind and yearned for that same freedom. Visionaries and inventors, from Leonardo da Vinci to countless others, filled notebooks with sketches of fantastical flying machines. They built gliders, tested theories, and faced constant failure and ridicule. They chased the impossible with relentless passion, until two brothers, Wilbur and Orville Wright, finally unlocked the secret on a windy day in Kitty Hawk. In just over a century since that first brief flight, our world has been completely transformed. We've gone from being earthbound to being a global, interconnected society. A journey that once took months now takes mere hours. That incredible leap is a powerful reminder of human ingenuity and how the da-da dream of flight forever changed our place on Earth. Thanks for watching.